Do you think there will be one world government in our life, or do you think it will act and how do you think it will actually affect us? I think that's possible. It's very possible. If they can get the money sorted out between all these fucking scumbags that run these world governments, yeah, they would all agree to one gigantic system of government. The problem with one gigantic system of government is, though, even though it would be harder for corruption, it would be it's also harder to keep people in line because you have to have enemies. You have to have like the Turks hate the fucking Iranians, hate the this, hate the that. If you don't have that conflict, it's very difficult to keep people in line. And if we were all the United States of America, then we'd start arguing about money. We'd start arguing about taxes. We start arguing. If we're all one thing, it makes it very difficult to do. But as far as like giant international banks, they might already be in cahoots or close enough to one world government. I mean, there might be like a few that are really pulling the strings and running things, but I mean,
You know what'd be cool is the future if the government was just the internet. So every time you wanted to vote, it was just like going on a message board and voting. Like, hey, should we have legal insurance? Vote now.
Yeah,
That would be pretty cool.
yeah,
Because
but
that'd be like for the people by
then people would hack it.
Yeah.
That's it's all good on paper, but anything that you do on the internet now, like dudes who play poker, you never know if you're playing poker against a real dude.
Right.
You could easily be playing poker against a
Yeah.
computer, right? I mean, I don't know what kind of programs they run, but it seems to me like at this point in time, people can hack just about anything. They can. I mean, there's programs like that's the problem with these drones that they have. You heard about this?
Right.
Those drones.
That's
Dudes are
ridiculous.
hacking into the drones.
Like the airplanes, those drones that check the borders and stuff. There's
Yeah, well, they don't just check borders; they launch missiles.
Right.
They have these fucking things, these drones that shoot these things called Hellfire missiles, and they use them in Pakistan and all these places where we're not really supposed to be, and they just fly in and jack people. Well, the insurgents have figured out how to hack the code and actually view the monitor. It's crazy shit, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. I had a lot more faith before Obama got elected. I'll tell you that. I thought that maybe what we had was a corrupt situation, and that Bush and Cheney were corrupt, and that if we got somebody else in there, maybe they could straighten everything out. But after Obama got elected, man, it became pretty clear to me that someone else besides the president obviously is pulling the strings. Obama didn't want to send more troops. Obama didn't want to go to Afghanistan to bring more people to Afghanistan. He wanted to pull out of Guantanamo Bay and close Guantanamo Bay down, all that shit. But it's not. I don't think he gets to say what the fuck they do, or he was just saying that kind of shit to get elected. I mean, the old Bill Hicks joke comes to mind. That American politics is, I like the puppet on the right. Well, I find the puppet to the left to be more to my liking. Hey, wait a minute, there's one guy who's holding both puppets.